is to export the sequence, and we will do this by the sequence is highlighted down there in the timeline. We'll do a File, Export, Media, and quite an elaborate panel shows up that a lot of things could be done in. In fact, if you wanted to just set in and out points and cut video, you could just do it right here without having to do it in the timeline. But in any event, let's just say we're going to leave the export settings at FLV, the flash video format, very commonly used for the internet. We're going to use same as the source file. Where are we going to put this thing? Well, if you hover over that, you'll notice it's going to put it in that users directory, blah, blah, blah. And it's going to give it a name of, let's change that a little bit. Let's just change, let's stay in that same directory. And let's just call it Getting Started. _01 and hit the Save button. Now, there remains work to be done. We're going to export the video. Yes, we're going to export the audio. Let's look at, we could go through all these settings down here. I'd say let's just take the basic ones. There's a lot that can be done here on this export settings and this tool and whatnot. Let's go ahead and hit OK, and then we're going to be patient. It said exporting data, but it really hasn't done much. There's another panel that's going to pop up, and we're going to have to do a few things on it, and all we can do is sit here and twiddle our thumbs as the computer works on this project a little bit and gets us that panel. There is no indication that anything is going on that I can see until this comes up. Okay. Now this also would be a place where you could add more files to run. If you notice this to start encoding drag video files into the queue, click Add, blah, blah, blah. This is the only one we've got here. We see where it's going to go. And let's go ahead and start the queue. We'll watch at the bottom just some messages that are going on. It's starting to encode. It's done it for 6 seconds, 8 seconds. It thinks it's got 5 minutes left. Still thinking, thinks it needs a little more. This is going to bounce around a little bit. Eventually it'll stabilize as it gets across and gets a good taste of what it's got to do. And that's all that's to it. When this is done, might not be a bad idea to do another save on the project. And essentially what happens is that file that you made, put it out on YouTube. That's it. Thanks. Well, we've completed our overview of the workflow associated with Adobe Premiere Pro CS4. While I recorded this on a Macintosh computer as far as the screen captures are concerned, the very same thing applies for a Windows-based computer when you're in the Adobe CS4 application. Good luck to you as you move forward. We hope to put together some additional videos of this nature for titling, audio, filters, etc. My name is Roger Muller.